All right, here we go. Things you realize once you enter adulthood. Let's go, guys. Let's check it out. Let's learn something here, huh? How about that?
Adulthood. The time in your life you used to spend all your younger years dreaming of. No more needing
Facts.
to ask your parents for money. No more early bedtime, curfew. It's finally time to start living life on your own terms. Finally, you get here.
Fun fact. I had this conversation yesterday. Fun fact. Well, I didn't go to college, but you don't even start adulting when you enter college, when you go to college. The only thing that happens is you realize that you don't have anybody to respond to. You know? You may mature a little bit in college, but shit, I would I would argue that you would mature if you weren't in college versus when you are. Even when you don't have nobody to respond to, a class could be 10 minutes. The professor could not even give a fuck about the class. You know, y'all have one class, one class a week for about 20 minutes. The professor just talking for a little bit and then y'all break out. Goddamn motherfuckers not checking no homework. You ain't got no tutor. You just taking the beginning credentials, whatever the case, So I'd argue that you would mature at a different speed not being in college versus being in college. But that's just me. What you got to say about it, huh? You never went to college? I was a high school dropout? Really? What grade did you end up dropping out?
When you only now start to realize all the bullshit you have to deal with and realize maybe being a kid wasn't so bad. The first thing you realize once you enter adulthood is how everything just revolves around money. Whether it be you just wanting to chill.
I guess that is the first order of business. You dropped out in 10th grade? Was it intentional on your end or like situational? You know? Like, I don't know, it could be, family situation that you was like, or your family was like, moving here, doing this. Or were you like, I'm done with this shit?
Inside the crib or even going out with all of your friends, everything requires money. Gone are the days where your parents could hand you $20 and you would be on top of the world for an entire week. Instead, you're now relying on a job to give you a steady paycheck, and somehow it's still not enough. There's no more hitting a corner store with all your boys while only having a soccer ball and some chump change. Instead, now every time you leave the house, somehow you're down $100. Even if you take the other approach and choose to chill inside the crib, that bed you're lying on, thousands of bucks.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there, champ. I'm gonna say that being smart doesn't mean being a cheapskate. You feel me? Bro, there's so much shit you can do for the free ski. It's just people comparing what they have versus what is considered fun. What, you think you're supposed to be going to a fucking hookah lounge? You're supposed to be going out to the club every Saturday, every weekend, and spending money? Even when they got deals? Hell no, that shit not fun. Well, and for the time being, it may be, right? You may need to experience that shit. I did. But, bro, you can find a lot of inexpensive things to do as an adult. I don't know what niggas be talking, like, bro, goddamn. Is that all? It's like, that's almost like being in a relationship. Do these people only think we can do fun shit with money? Or we can go on certain, like, we could do certain things only involving money? Like, come on. Think. Where is y'all's brains at? Has it got sucked up out of your fucking mind already? Holy shit. Yeah, go play hide and go seek at a park until it's dark. How about that? When the sun is setting, go, you know what I'm saying? Go play hide and go seek at a park. You feel me? And I'm talking about a big park. Shit, you getting exercise plus sun, plus you with your peoples, and you having a great time. Come on now. Or shit, just go to the park. Goddamn, hit up the dollar store, get a couple of snacks, get a couple of drinks, and see, it's too much pride. That's really what I hope he speaks about in this video. It's too much pride. You feel me, Crash? It's too much pride going into adulthood. Adultism. It's too much pride and ego. Yo, Crash, give me $10, bro. I got $20. Give me $10. I'm gonna ask our other boy to give us $10, nigga. We gonna get a big ass liter of daiquiri. We gonna get a big ass daiquiri, bro. Come to my house and we gonna drive to the park. And we gonna cool. I got my basketball, I got my football, I got my speaker. Chilling, nigga. Chilling. Get a couple of snacks. Like, too much pride and ego, man.
Want to watch TV? Hundreds of bucks. Want to watch your favorite TV show? Cable costs up to $100 a month. Want to use Netflix instead? 20.
Well, loophole. Don't buy cable. The cheese? Don't buy cable. Yeah, get you a Netflix account. Or, motherfuckers nowadays, I know somebody gonna say it. You better jailbreak you up. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You better, what? You better, nigga, what? Nigga.
Phone kind of guy inside.
Shit, nigga.
Thousands of bucks. You want to access the internet? Gotta pay for that shit too. You're hungry and want to get some food? Better prepare yourself for that Uber Eats delivery fee, or better yet, drive your ass to the grocery store and pay hundreds of bucks. This shit gets ridiculous. Motherfuckers be like,
money doesn't buy happiness. There's
Don't
more
buy
to life
cable,
than just money.
just use
Money
Cody.
isn't everything.
Oh, what's Cody? I don't know about that, bro.
And watch how fast you'll have.
I don't use.
The worst part
I don't got a
being
TV.
Adulthood is when you come to the realization of how long you'll actually have to work before you could buy something. So you start running the hourly calculations. Like, you deadass will sit there and be like, damn, I kind of want to buy some new shoes. Then realize it'll cost you 7 fucking hours of your labor.
Or you better go to Buffalo Exchange. You better go to TJ Maxx. You better go to Marshalls, nigga. You better go to why can't I think of this place right now, y'all? Where you donate all your clothes. You can donate your clothes there. It's blue. What the fuck, JB? Donate. Y'all help me out. What? You donate your clothes, shoes, furniture, anything. What the fuck? No way. Y'all, it's big and blue. Thrift store? Yeah, it's a thrift store. Yeah. But what is the exact place I'm talking about? You better go to oh my gosh. Goodwill. Yes, thank you. What the fuck? Goodwill. You better go to Goodwill. You feel me? Get you a nice fit at Goodwill. Man, let me all that pride and shit. I see, because people are too superficial. That's what it is, Crash. People are too superficial, and they feel as if they need name brand shit to feel cooler. You feel me? Goodwill got the best clothes. You feel me, bro? That's because we real. We're authentic. So we could wear a fucking Hanes. What is? I don't wear fuck Hanes. I like Good and Gather tank tops. I don't want to call them wife beaters, but I wear Good and Gather tank tops. You know what I'm saying? Go to Target, get me some nice tank tops and some basketball shorts. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Cause look though, I put my money into my body. My body, my physique in these shirts look slam bam, slacking, dacking, whacking, gacking, nigga. You feel me? But no, niggas feel like they gotta walk out the house with Nike head to toe. Polo head to toe. Matching polo. Name brand shit. And if it ain't name brand, and I was there too as a kid. I was there, shit. I needed all Nike shit. I was an Under Armour kid too. I like Under Armour. You know, Adidas. I wasn't too big on Adidas back in the Gap, but you know what I'm saying? Polo, feel like I had that shit. Now, wait a minute, JB. I got because of the kids I was around. The kids I was around was like, yo, bro, you don't got the newest pole. Bro, I remember, nigga, for Christmas, y'all, hold on. For Christmas, I was probably in the 6th grade, 6th or 7th grade. For Christmas, man, I wanted these Paul Pierce shoes. Watch. I wanted these shoes right here, y'all. So fucking bad. Nigga. Hold on. Hold on. We're getting warmer. It was somewhat like these. Yeah, it was somewhat like these, but white. Okay? It was something like this, but white, right? I had to have these shoes, bro. This is like one of my only gifts I asked for this Christmas. And I got them. Nigga, I wore them bitches to bed. I wore them bitches to bed the night before. Because I got them a couple of days before Christmas. Because I was just so eager. Oh my goodness, right? I wore them bitches to bed, bro. And I felt like I had to have those shoes because the kids at my school was coming to school with, you know, are coming to PE with different shoes and talking about these new shoes out that they got. They got 2 pairs of shit, you know. So guess what? I compared my shoe game to theirs. And I had a lot of shoes. Most of the shoes I wanted, I had. Shout out my mom, my dad, my Mima, you know, my Mimi. But, yeah, bro. I don't need all that name brand shit. He said, I got God, too, on God. I got God on God. On God.
This shit only gets worse, too. Like, once you start getting into the $1,000 price range, you'll quickly start to realize how cartoonishly long it takes to achieve these said products. Let's say you want...
I'll be wearing one Converse, one Van.
Oh, my God!
Oh, yeah, Crash. You my type of nigga, bro. You my type of nigga, Crash. And I love me some, bro. I used to have a closet full of Vans. You hear me? A closet full of Vans. I'm talking about these. These jokers right here, the ones that the Alchemist and shit still be wearing, I had all of these colors. Light blue, black. I had red. And at this time, I wasn't even a skater. Now, these were, back in the Gap, these were like skater shoes. Anybody who knows, these were skater shoes. Skater boy shoes. I had all these colorways, nigga. All of these colorways, bruh. I had these. You feel me? I had these. I had me some Vans, boy. I had these. Did I have these? The colorful gents? I think so. I had me some Vans, boy. And I had one pair of Stan Smiths that I didn't like. I didn't like them, but now I love them. I love a nice, dope ass, clean sneaker. A nice Stan Smith. I wear my Converse all the time, bro. I love Converse. I love my Converse, nigga. I love my Converse, nigga. You feel me? Psh. Love my Converse, nigga. Oh yeah. I love shoes like this, bro. You know, can't go wrong with these. You know, some cool, nice little blazers. Some Nike blazers, you know, all-purpose gents, cool as shit. You feel me? I used to have so many goddamn shoes. And also, too, Crash, I was a sneaker reseller. So, I had a lot of shoes, but I sold a lot as well. Like, an everyday type of shoe. The everyday type of shoe, man. Cool shit. And I like colorful shoes. Like, these are my basketball shoes. Well, one pair of my basketball shoes. Pumas. You see? I like shit like this, bro. Niggas not getting these type of shoes. You feel me, Crash? Motherfuckers not getting these type. They are more because the colorful shoes are being more popularized, like the Melo Ball shoe, the Anthony Edwards shoe, the Giannis's. They're a lot more colorful type of shoes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, you don't gotta have all the name brand shit. I was a big time skater that skated without grip tape, so you know I had to get them Converse. Oh my gosh, you skated without the grip tape? Ooh, yeah, you different. Yeah, you my type of nigga. You my type of nigga, bro. Hell yeah. But you gotta, and we're saying all this to say, man, you gotta create your own swag. You gotta create your own look, man. You don't need, it's all about the person that's wearing what they're wearing, man. You could be a buster in Gucci.
Oh my God.
A buster in Louis. A buster in Fendi. In Polo. Come on, man. But guess what? It's all about the person. Head up, chest high, confidence on 1,000. Don't give a shit what I'm wearing. And that goes for like haircuts too. That goes for all of that. Like, you know, I was kind of in a phase where, you know, because I love hygiene. I love taking care of myself. I love feeling, looking, smelling great. And I was in that phase where, you know, I felt like I had to have a haircut. I had to have my hair a certain, and that's also kind of how I was raised in a way. You know, care about your appearance, which is great. It's a great attribute to have with your personality, for sure. But what happens when you go without it? What happens when you don't have it? Who do you feel like? Or what do you feel like? You see? And that's the part I didn't like. Because it was too wishy-washy. When I have a haircut, I'm, oh, what's up? You know, oh, yeah, baby, I got my haircut, nigga. Oh, my barber killed my, you know what I'm saying? But when I don't have a haircut, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk. I'm not as JB as I would be with a haircut. And I fixed that shit real quick. So guess what I did? I used to be an all or nothing motherfucker. Still am to an extent. But I went, what did I go in high school? It wasn't a year. I think it was 6 months. I went a whole semester, no haircut. No fucking haircut. And I went to a private but public school. So everybody had uniforms, girls wear skirts and shit. And we couldn't have, like, all of this hair, we could not have this. We could not have all of this fro. So I had to wash my hair like once a week. I had to wash my hair. I had to pick it out completely. And then I didn't have a do-rag at the time. So I would use a towel and I would sleep for a little bit. Or I'd have the towel resting on my head because I have a high porosity type hairstyle. I got like 4C, 5C hair. So right when I wash my hair or I pick it out or blow dry it, I could be outside for about 5 minutes. No exaggeration. And my hair is back in this little fro. I got a lot of fucking hair, y'all. A lot of hair. You know? And so I would pat my hair down so it would look like I almost got a low cut. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I had to do it for my whole high school career. Like all of this, couldn't have. Chin hair, couldn't have. This shit, couldn't have. They call your ass to the office first period, and they have your name on a sticky note right at the table with a razor and some shaving cream. They was on it, Jack. They was on it. So, you know, I broke out of those. I broke out of those ways of conditional confidence. You feel what I'm saying? Hell yeah, Crash. Some bullshit. Straight bullshit. Like, y'all really don't care like that about the fucking image and how we look and everybody. Man.
To buy something like a used car at $6,000. That shit would take you 30 straight days of work, assuming you're making $25 an hour. 30 straight days. Mind you, you can't spend money on anything else. Groceries, going out, bills, literally nothing. Or even something a little more luxurious. You tell yourself after working so hard for so long, it's only right to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Except now it would take you 1.3 years of work, or 485 days, or 3,880 hours to be exact, just to buy that damn car. Which leads to another realization. You were never supposed to be able to afford that shit in the first place. And don't even get me started on a fucking house.
Yeah, bro, like, look at this house I'm trying to buy, bro.
Nigga, you are not buying a house in this economy, bruh.
What do you mean, bro? Look, I found one right here.
Oh, word? How much is it?
What's good, GK? What's up, Dan?
$10, bro.
What's up, bro?
How much right now?
Like
Bros.
25 an hour, bro.
Son,
good.
I mean, you only got like 20,000 hours left until you could get it, dog.
Bro, that's assuming I have no debt, bro.
Entering questioning what the hell you're actually paying for. Like when you were younger, you'll notice it was mad easy to just splurge on absolutely anything and everything without second thought. However, adulthood will start making you question if you really need that 24 pack of eggs instead of 12. Eventually, you come to the realization that the system in place puts you in a hamster wheel, constantly gunning it, running around, working hard, yet at the end of the month, you damn near have nothing to show for it. All your time starts to blend into one, considering the fact that you're literally spending most of your waking hours doing the exact same thing day in and day out. When you're in your younger years, you're just straight.
To put things in perspective very simply for everybody. Do you see yourself doing it for the next 10 years? If the answer is yes, all right, you're on a great path. If the answer is no, make an exit plan. Yesterday. Straight up. That goes for family, business, physical, relational, any aspect. If you cannot see yourself doing it for the next 10 years, make an exit plan. Me, I'm going to tell you, stop doing it. Just entirely. Stop doing it. Because your happiness and your joy is more tangible. It's more valuable than living a life for the rest of your life doing things you don't enjoy. Because then what could you really enjoy? If everything you do in your life is unenjoyable. See?
Bullshitting. Everything seems to be so new, different, exciting. Things like making new friends, new jobs, overall new experiences. Even though majority of your life up until this point you spent in school, every year you were learning a different subject, going to different schools, and hopefully you were trying different things as well. However, now you've entered adulthood, in which your days now consist of an alarm ringing loud as hell every morning, dragging yourself out of bed, getting
One
ready,
today, who
sitting in
won?
Traffic, working, sitting in more traffic, then going home. They want you to do this for the rest of your life. And if you're lucky, you might.
Oh, man. Ooh, that's tough. Wow.
Life. And if you're lucky,
So it's Wallow or his phone.
you
Oh my
going
god.
home.
That's that
They
kill.
want you to do this for the rest of your life. And if you're lucky, you might enjoy what you're doing in the process. But for the vast majority of people, fuck no. I couldn't tell you the amount of people I run into within my day-to-day life that have the Hall of Fame responses anytime work is brought up.
A job's a job.
That's everybody.
It pays the bills. Work is work.
or they just upright tell you how much they despise having to actually get up and go to work in the morning. Adulting means coming to the realization that it's almost as if your entire existence is based solely on waking up, going to work, paying endless bills and taxes, contributing to a completely made-up economy, and then withering away. What the f? Mind you, there's a nigga out there in the middle of nowhere just pressing this button. Like he's literally just pressing a button, printing this money out of thin air, yet somehow has all of us running through hula hoops and obstacle courses to get it. Crazy. It's almost like we're a bunch of rats, spending all of our time chasing cheese. And ironically enough, we end up with no time. Motherfuckers be like,
You work to live, not live to work.
and then spend most of their waking hours at their damn job. This is one of the core reasons I don't even blame people for trying to cut corners in their day-to-day life. Do anything they can, even if it saves them a couple of minutes within a day. Show up to work late.
Skate 4 came out today.
Use express lanes on the
Shit, I wanna play.
You gotta do what you gotta do. The old saying goes, work smarter, not harder, which is why some people around me just started letting Kimmy do its thing. Kimmy is the free GP
What is that?
that your boss doesn't know about, but way better at dealing with bulk files and making reports and even slides. Everyone's out here trying to use AI for
What is
Excel
Kimmy?
formulas or even calculations, while my boy, on the other hand, he just lets Kimmy do his job for him.
Is that just another? Is that real? Or is this like another? He's just trolling another way of saying, "Chat Gabriella Patrice Terrence."
You gotta go through a bunch of documents that you absolutely do not feel like reading right now. Kimmy not only goes through that for you, but it also
What the fuck?
generates a report summarizing everything you'll.
Why am I acting like I'm confused and I'm distraught and I'm clueless? That's where we're at now. Fuck. Am I reading shit? Niggas can't read. And they can't comprehend what they read or retain what they read, so fuck.
Ever need. What Kimmy beats GPT at is handling multiple documents, as it can easily process 50 at once.
Victor
Got
should
a
have scored.
presentation coming up, but don't want to actually make the PowerPoint yourself? Just use Kimmy's slides feature and give it a prompt. Watch how fast it starts generating you that Elon Musk report while you sit back and do absolutely nothing. Feeling mad lazy?
Oh, hell no.
Research? Kimmy's already on that while my boy just sits there and doom scrolls on his phone.
Oh,
He does
hell
absolutely
no.
nothing, while Kimmy straight does.
Wait, is it free on PSN,
You
G-Kid?
know it? Not only does he get all the credibility and recognition, but he's also en route for a damn promotion. Hey, bruh, game is game at the end of the day. Links in the description. Go and try Kimmy's AI and thank me once you get those good.
Oh,
grades
hell no.
Before anyone else notices.
Oh,
Once you enter
man.
adulthood, it almost feels as if everything is a scam or some form of a trap. Whether it be the ATM telling you to cover your PIN so you don't get robbed, or that one store in the mall that's had a final clearance sale for the last 6 months, everything gets up against you. They let you buy a new car, but if you drive it without insurance, you'll face consequences. You say to yourself, I gotta get this bitch insured. And after making just a few measly phone calls and giving information over the phone to God knows who, some miraculous way you've now agreed upon paying thousands of bucks to a company to cover your damn car. Mind you, you've never seen them, they've never seen you, hell, they don't even know what your car looks like, but now you owe them hundreds of bucks a month. What the fuck? And I dare you to actually get into an accident and try to process a claim. The way they finna gatekeep assisting you when it's time to actually fulfill.
Selling insurance is like being a part of real estate, bro.
Not to mention,
You always gonna
pay
get
them
checked
on a
with that
basis
shit.
to cover you for a set amount. However, if they ever have to cover you, you'll start owing them even more. You try so hard to purchase a house, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars you need to pay off over decades upon decades. But even once you purchase a house, you don't own it. Don't pay your property tax. Watch how fast they come lock that front door. We'll see who really owns this house. You spend your whole life working 40 hours a week minimum. Every paycheck is fucking taxed. Then you proceed to take that tax paycheck to actually go buy shit for yourself. And then pay taxes on the shit that you're buying for yourself. Then at some point they come to you and say,
Hey, bro, did you file your taxes?
nah, I thought y'all already did that. Like with my paychecks and like all the shit that I'm paying for and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, we taxed that already. But, you know, we gotta tax you on your income as well. You know, income tax.
What tax?
And, based off this report that we just ran, it's looking like you owe us an additional $7 grand.
What? You go to the dentist, in which they tell you need to undergo a surgery as it's the only way you could save your tooth. After the surgery has been completed, you realize your tooth still has a hole.
Don't get me started on them fucking
I still
scammers,
got a
bro.
hole in my tooth.
Oh, yeah, you gotta pay to get it filled.
You mean the filling isn't a part of the surgery?
You think this is a charity?
What the fuck? Or you'll go out for some fast food, in which the cashier tells you that your total will be 15 bucks.
Don't get me
Hover your
started with
card
that
over
scamming
the POS
shit.
machine for roughly 10 seconds, in which you finally start to notice it's not actually processing the transaction. After slowly moving your card away, you notice that the machine is asking you for a tip. Early adulthood is funny because regardless of whether or not you're actually aware of the traps or the nonsense we all go through within each of our day-to-day lives, all you can do is try to laugh it away. Or end up developing some form of an addiction to try to distract yourself from what we so-call reality. All in all, entering adulthood will make you realize the craziest of things. You go from being a kid and enjoying yourself with practically nothing at all, to getting older and always feeling the need to ball. You start to realize the system that's in place and start questioning if it even aligns with what you care for at all. Everything around you seems to be trying to get something out of you, blah blah blah. Maybe being a kid wasn't that bad. I mean, you tell me, do you think entering adulthood is as hard as it is due to there being no actual guideline in doing so? Or are people starting to notice subtle flaws in the system resulting in questions that have no answers?
No. There are teachers for every single thing in this world revolving a job. How to. There's a teacher for everything. And there will be students for everything. But there is not teachers on life. The percentage on teachers teaching, and I'm not giving one any more importance over the other, but civics, social studies, algebra, whatever, right? Versus life. In times of turmoil, in times of grief, in times of agony, in times of pain, what is the best things to do in this time? There's a theory, there's a formula, there's a postulate for every fucking shit in the world. Yet, life. So, it's not taught. It's not it's not cultivated. Duh. Got dumbasses acting all duh. It's not taught. Straight up.
I gotta cut this shit off again, man.
Yep.
I'm starting to sound crazy again, bruh.
Kiss that, kiss that, kiss that, kiss that, kiss that.
Hey, man. Interesting video, bruh.